Welcome to Zack Klapman's Driver's Test, the show that tests your favorite car people. I am your host, Zack Klapman. You're my favorite viewer. Let's meet our contestants. On Team 1, you might know him from The Drive Network, House of Muscle, or Doing Donuts with Killer Mike. He speaks English and hands. It's Mike Musto. Yay!
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do speak hands.
Let's clap and get some energy. All right.
Excuse me, sir. I speak hands.
With him, he's been my partner in vehicular business since 2009. He rents shelter to cars but gives it to friends and cats for free. He is the smoking tire Matt Farah, and this is his amazing car storage facility, Westside Collector Car Storage, now with 2 locations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Woo!
Yay, Matt.
Good venue.
If I had to intro you, I would also have to read it.
I'm not off book. On Team 2, he is a founding member and guitarist from the incredible metal band Periphery. You are co-founder of Get Good Drums, which makes things I don't understand, like money. And more importantly, you have great taste and opinions on cars. You've owned some rad gems, such as a 911 GT3 Touring, a McLaren 720S, and now you have a new Z06. Your name is Misha Mansoor. Give it up.
Yay, Misha!
And with him, one of the most well-known and well-heard automotive journalists of my generation. You were an early author at the groundbreaking sites Jalopnik and Truth About Cars before you spent about 15 years at Motor Trend. You are immune to comments and bad whiskey. It is Jonny Lieberman.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. All right, here's how the game works. Each time I ask a question, you and your teammates will write down the answer together. You'll get 1 point for a good answer, 2 points for a great answer. Now, for objective questions, a good answer simply answers the question, but a great one will provide extras like context, history, etc. As I said, if you don't know the answer, write down a funny one, and I'll probably give you points anyway. And then for the subjective questions, give me an answer and a thorough explanation of your answer. I want you to make your case like we're in court, but keep it concise.
Question.
Okay. Yes, sir.
What if you're stupid, not funny, and bad at cheating?
You're good at all of those things. That's why I have a successful podcast and 5 marriages. I'm just kidding. All right, your first question is, are burble tunes stupid or just this generation's exhaust dump?
In moderation, it's
Right?
Correct.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got
we're
it.
good.
All right. Yeah.
We're good.
all right. We're also good.
You sounded like you were worried about losing the race to get the question done.
I just think the chair is.
And as we know, Matt is faster than you. So.
It was. I got a
If we
speed
have
wobble.
not fallen yet, you guys are
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
It's whoever.
If you knew what I weighed now, you'd be like, get off that chair.
I think wiggling
Could happen.
No wiggling.
No wiggling. This is very much a house of cards. So just no wind, no movement, and we're good. All right.
There were no signs other than all the creaking picked up by the 36 lavalier mics they had surrounding the set.
All right, let's start with Team 1. What is your answer?
At the track, yes.
Okay.
Anywhere else,
Not
no.
okay.
Okay, now does this go for modified cars and stock cars? How do you feel about like
I think
4-year-old
it goes-
BMW versus?
If you are a BMW guy and you were driving on the street and that burbles, you are a twat. Full stop.
Yeah,
Technical answer, but I agree.
Yeah, twat is a highly scientific term. Oh man, I need to come up with an acronym really fucking fast. I don't think I can do it.
Total waste of acoustic temperament. I
Oh,
don't
there
know.
we
That's-
go. That's
well
so
done.
good.
Wow.
That's why he's wearing
It's all in the
boots.
suit.
That's why
It's
he's
all
wearing
in the
boots.
Can you win points?
Yes, new rule.
Seriously.
I can win
Zach, 1
points.
point.
Yeah.
Now,
Gets 1 point.
do you feel like, the dump exhaust popular in muscle cars, other things, now was that as obnoxious?
Johnny and I were just at the track this past weekend. Every single car on the grid in the race burbled.
Yeah.
All of them, all of the time.
Except for ours.
Except for ours, because it was a factory race car that had cats and went.
And you guys won.
And then we won.
You won.
So
the burble doesn't help.
It doesn't do anything. But the other people had more vroom all the time.
The LS2 powered E36 sure made a lot of noise. Sure came in second.
Nice. All right. Team 2, what was your answer for this?
it was cool in moderation 12 years ago. So like when the Jaguar
F-Type,
XFR showed up,
Sure.
Yes.
that was novel.
Yes.
It was like, wow, this Jaguar makes really cool noises.
Yes.
But then, like, we were just saying, you know, like the Hyundai Elantra N is like,
Like, you don't need a burble tune on that.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
And then like you're just driving, like you're just seeing normal cars or SUVs with burble tunes. I'm like, come on, that's the line. I think we found the line. That's where it could stop.
Yeah.
If you have a burble and you're doing like 7 through a neighborhood, no.
But like, I think if your car can't help it, then it's okay.
are you talking about like an Escalade V? Or
No,
are you
like
talking about,
like
his car?
my pink Porsche, like actually kind of can't help it. It's like 13.5 to 1 compression.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
if,
like
if it's not
It's
programmed
gonna
in,
it's
that.
gonna do
Yeah.
that.
If it's not
it's like-
injecting the extra fuel
Exactly,
just
yeah.
to make
It's-
the boom.
no.
Yeah.
I like on my little Toyota, it's controllable. So there's a flap. So I have control over it now. So it's like I can make it really obnoxious.
That's the twaddle flap.
yeah, twaddle
Yeah.
flap. Yeah. And so when I'm by myself, I can twaddle away.
But you're talking about a tune. Like someone goes out and gets a tune to make.
I'm talking about both. I think manufacturers are putting them in cars that
Sure,
don't need them.
sure.
And then I think the bigger offenders are the BMW crowd
hands
who
down.
throw a tune on their 5-year-old
Yes,
car
yes.
that has 5 owners, especially when they go full gunshot tune, which is a
Yes.
real thing.
the Glendale
And-
tune. Yeah.
Like,
we don't, I'm not a fan of that at all.
I basically live in Glendale. You're gonna upset my neighbors.
Sorry.
Bob's
Okay.
and burbles. Let's go.
Oh, that would be a shock. Business idea.
I like both of your answers very, very much. And most importantly, I agree with both of you, or all 4 of you. So I'm going to give 2 points to Team 2 and 2 points to Team 1. Question, who designed the GT40 concept?
This is all you.
Who designed the GT40 concept? Talking about the newer one that became the Ford GT.
Wait.
Sorry.
Oh wait.
Wait, you got to
what?
chronically.
It's called the GT40 concept.
Oh,
But it
you
became
talking
the
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 2005 car?
You mean you mean
Talking
this?
that one?
That.
one.
Oh,
that. Just say the car behind you. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
okay,
I still
yeah,
don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, you both seem very ready. So I started with.
Something like that. It's like
All right. We're going to start with Santa and Misha first. Team 2, what's your answer?
Jason Castra, something Italian. Castriola.
Castiglione,
I've had dinner with him. I can't remember his last name. But
You
Jason,
are incorrect.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, that's completely
You're
wrong.
incorrect.
Camillo
That's
Pardo.
completely
that is
right.
correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it.
That's what I
that
meant.
is.
Yeah.
Damn it.
With 1 L, Habibi.
Yeah.
Spelled correctly?
And
Yeah.
That's Italian too.
I walk by this in my hallway every day. I had Camillo Pardo drunkenly painted a Ford GT on my back.
I have something
on a shirt.
different in
It's
my
hanging
hallway.
in my hallway.
Oh, on the shirt.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow.
No, no,
okay.
no.
me too.
It's on a shirt. It's hanging in
He
my
asked like
hallway.
a Lamborghini
Outside the
question,
room you're
something I
staying in
know.
tonight.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I'm going to give 1 point to Team 1 and 0 points to Team 2.
Confidently incorrect.
Confidently incorrect. You know, I do that a lot. I do that a lot. That's
Bob-
why I
as
have
Bob
the cards.
confidently-
As Bob
Incorrect.
Lutz said,
Jonny
you know,
Lieberman
often wrong,
podcast.
never in doubt.
Cool, you get a point for that.
All right. Next question. Back to subjective arguing.
Here we go.
Which was more poorly constructed, 60s muscle cars or 70s Italian cars?
Oh.
The guys building were so fucking drunk. They were so fucking like.
The Italian?
If
The
you go to
Italians
shouldn't be hearing
were
the
just
answers.
so it's drunk versus lazy, or
But
like,
if you go to like a mobile,
Right.
Yeah,
So like, all right.
domestic manufacturers, and
Right.
blues,
Just right.
Yeah,
checks.
yeah,
like,
for sure.
to drunk
I
driving,
agree.
drive your cars off the line.
I love that Johnny's whisper voice is totally audible.
We can hear everything
You
you're
guys,
saying.
you can
It is
easily
totally
speak.
fine.
It's fine.
You know.
All right, seems like both teams ready.
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, we're going to start with Team 1 first this time.
All right. Well, we said the build from a build quality and fit perspective, Italy.
The
but from a
Italians.
durability,
The Americans.
Americans.
Okay, so,
Two-parter.
right,
Yeah,
two-parter.
it's a two-parter.
Off book,
It
that's
is.
fine.
Yeah.
So which were more poorly designed then?
There's just
Jesus.
degrees of shit.
Yeah, you can't. Oh, yeah.
No.
They were both such
But which
garbage.
one smells the worst?
We have an answer if you want an actual answer.
They both had contempt for their customer, but we here in America have a lawsuit culture, so they couldn't just completely fall apart. Also, I'm saying
You can't beat to death a Ferrari of any make and model from the 60s all the way to the
Yeah.
80s. Any muscle car
So the
built between
Italians are
1965 and
worse.
Italians are
1975.
Italians are
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, now I'm going to hear from Team 2.
All right, so we boiled it down to, because you said constructed, so we went right to the workers. So we boiled it down to drunk versus lazy.
Yeah.
yeah.
And,
All right,
and
that's
the
fair.
Americans were much drunker. And
Right.
I forget the number, but and this is more like.
Wait, I'm sorry. The Americans were much drunker?
Than the
The Italians were
What?
drinking espresso the whole time and
No,
cheating on their wives.
Let the Italian
Americans-
talk on the Italians. The Jew can't speak on how much wine Italians drink when they're drawn.
No, but we're talking
First of
about
all,
the
we
guys
can
from
judge
guys in the
anybody.
factory.
The guys in the
One of the things we
factory.
do.
We're talking about the guys in the
guys
factory.
in the factory.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, the Americans were drunker.
Yeah, because the Italians got a siesta.
Musto, you know
So
this.
they didn't get, if you're drinking for 8 hours straight,
If you judge like a Mopar show, and I've been to these where they're being judged, you gotta like a proper Mopar has like, a Belvedere would have like cigarette butts crammed in the manifold, beer caps everywhere, like a beer bottle in the fender.
Well, no, that's true.
And yeah, and then I read,
Yeah,
and I can't remember
that's
the
on
year,
point,
but
yeah.
Chevy was losing 200 Camaros a year to drunk driving from guys driving them off the line.
oh yeah, I remember that.
to a holding.
That has to be
That's
worse.
from,
That has
yeah,
objectively
no, that's
has to
from,
be
on
worse.
a
Drunk
clear
beats
day.
lazy.
It can't even make it to the dealer, you know?
That's from on a
Drunk
clear
beats
day you
lazy.
can see General Motors.
That is
Blood
incredible.
Story. Okay.
Okay, because of the conviction of your answer and because of the amazing detail of that, I'm going to give you 2 points, Team 2. I'm going to give Team 1 1 point because you guys were back and forth, even though I understand where you're coming from.
Because we had a non-answer.
Yeah. Yeah.
But also, Musto has a soft spot for muscle cars. I hate all cars. This is easy.
All right, next question. Which EVs have the quickest charging time from 10 to 80% of charge as of 2025?
Oh, you know this one.
You can write the fastest one if you know it, or you can just write the top 3.
Real quick, so Lucid's 912 volt, and Porsche's 800 volt.
Oh, we're doing math now. I'm fucked.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you for checking, but I'm pretty sure. I think maybe writing this scroll like this on the bottom
Yeah.
is somehow.
I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with the bigger number. That sounds right.
They're doing math over there.
Yeah, no, we're not
I don't
talking
think
about
this is a math.
This is not a math.
This is not a math question at all.
This is why the show is so fun. I swear to God. It 100%
All right, let's
is.
hear their math.
Yeah, you guys,
first.
All right.
go ahead.
We're ready. We're going to start with Team 2. Which EVs have the quickest charging time from 10 to 80%?
Well, Misha was thinking Porsche, but I was saying the Lucid is a 912 volt architecture.
It is.
So 912 is more than 800 volts, which is Porsche and every other EV. And my understanding of volts, not that I know what I'm about to say, but like it just means like the hose that the watts are flowing through would be larger. So I think Lucid, and I've experienced this, Lucid's charge like insane.
Yeah,
They do charge
their
very, very
hoses
quickly.
gaping.
Bigger
Big
number,
hose,
bigger number equals more better, so we're going with
Yeah.
I'll go to them first, and then we'll go to this
We're
list.
just
Okay.
pretty broad.
We're
so.
just
Broad is good?
anything from China.
Yeah.
Oh, if you want to do that, I'd
just
say-
all of it.
I'd say that
it doesn't
AMG
matter.
XX
Pick
thing
a,
with
yeah,
the
I mean it's
megawatt
like
charging.
N4VZ this whatever car that is.
Oh, that
Right, the
one's
car that's gone
great.
400
That
miles
car,
an hour.
yeah, that
Yes,
car
correct.
has
Love
800 horsepower, drives itself.
The Yang Wang.
It's 12,000 volt architecture.
The Yang Wang is sweet.
And we'll never get it.
All right, so here's the list I have.
Okay.
And
Well, what's your source?
I can't remember
Your
the
source should be
website.
us because we're right.
It's like
No,
Inside
just
EVs
trust me,
or
bro.
something. No, it was like Inside EVs had a top 10 list.
That's, I know the editor.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
Genesis GV70 will charge from 10 to 80% in 17 minutes, but the battery is only 74 kilowatt hours. So that's a big thing. So I'm mentioning that because smaller batteries charge faster. Then Taycan, then Lotus Amaya. So actually, in a way, you did get something right.
Amaya.
And you did get something right because it
Lotus
is Chinese.
Amaya.
Wow.
Dude, who's ever seen one of those in
Nobody.
person?
They just had a launch.
I have. I've been to the factory.
That's
they were
a
sitting
fictional
there.
car.
They were at the factory. They were at the factory. That's his battery size. We didn't. That's
very
So
true.
What if you don't care about any of them?
Then that's why we have other questions.
Great.
Yeah, that's why we move on from other questions. It is a tough thing because battery size matters. This
didn't
was
think
just
about
quickest thing
that.
because you could
I
probably
didn't think
charge the
about
i3
that.
But
quicker.
I think they're just taking like manufacturer's word. I'd like to see like actual tested data. Like
That's a drag race.
Call
no one
Kyle
will watch.
Connor.
Call Kyle.
He'll film it. That's true. But yeah, all right. For that, you each kind of got a part of it right. So I'm going to give Team 1 1 point and Team 2 1 point because yes, something Chinese
There
is
is a
on the
Lotus
list.
on the list.
And
70,
Porsche is
that's
on the
not
list.
even like good tech. Anyways.
All right. Now it's time for our DMV portion of the driver's test, where we will take actual California driver's test questions and see if
California driver's test questions?
driver's test questions and see if you're still allowed to drive.
I've taken this test.
You've surely taken this test, Musto.
I've taken this test.
We've had
twice.
to every like 10 years, right?
Yeah.
Every 10 years, is it?
I took it. I had to retake it, and then
Yeah.
I had to take it to become a dealer.
What should a driver do who is stopped at an intersection and wants to make a left turn? This is multiple choice. A, turn immediately if there are no pedestrians. B, take the right-of-way turn before oncoming traffic. C, give the right-of-way to any approaching vehicle that is close enough to be dangerous.
Wait.
And is this only?
I'll read it again.
This is for California only because, like, if,
The New Jersey answer.
Right.
it's like in New York.
In New York.
it's a whole different set of rules, man.
Right.
So
New York, all the answers just say go. Just fucking go.
That's my point.
Right. It's just
So-
go. Do you go or you like fucking go?
Just fucking
Right.
check it out. If you try to make it, you know what I mean? Like
A is move, B is go, and C is fucking go.
Yeah.
So this is California.
All right.
This will be another question Matt can help you with.
This is the stupidest
Unless
question.
it's a
This
trick
question makes
It feels
no
like it feels like a
sense.
yeah.
The trick questions are like the 600
Car
yards,
approaches a
400
stop
yards.
Yeah,
Those are
I
the
hate
Approach the
those.
stop
I
sign.
hate those ones.
Is anyone there? It's by yourself.
Then you go.
How do you even
go.
know how many yards you are? It's not like
just
you're
go.
measuring by your driving.
I'm bringing just
Who does
fucking go
that?
along.
Yeah, again, I know.
You guys ready?
yeah.
All right, start with team 1.
But just
Listen
before
to
we
the
do,
logic
before we do
first.
again, the first part of the question without the answers. A car approaches a stop sign.
What should a driver do who is stopped at an intersection and wants to make a left turn?
Okay.
That's the question.
Answer A, if there's no one
one
there,
there,
just fucking
go.
go.
This is so good because this is like two.
Go.
This
Connecticut
is
and New York. This is the problem.
and yeah,
And
this
there's
is
nobody there.
There's
no.
no one
These
there.
are the
So
trick
why would you
questions
say-
they give you.
It says that there's nobody
one there.
Wait,
So
it
you
doesn't
go.
say there's no one
Doesn't
there.
say there's no one
Doesn't
there.
say there's no one there.
It
These
says-
are the trick questions they give you on the test.
And that's why team 2 is correct. The answer is C.
The answer is C.
Oh, he actually.
Because-
Born and bred, baby. Born and bred.
To quote, last time I took the driver's test, there was a question about, can you drive if you've taken any medication? And that's all it said. And I walk up to the counter, I said, well, what if I take like Tylenol? And the guy looks at me and he says, whatever the dumbest, safest answer is, put that. And I went, oh, and I went back and filled out, no, you should not drive
See,
anything.
but here's the thing. California logic for driving is bad.
But New York logic means you
Is-
don't get a point. So
Yeah.
All right,
right.
team 2 gets 1 point for that.
Once again,
Team 1 gets
We
0
get a
points
point,
for that.
but I agree with you guys.
Now it's time for a segment that we call What Would They Drive? So I'm going to give you a list of celebrities, and you're going to choose a vehicle for each of them based on what you think of that celebrity, not what they would actually drive.
Or what we
yeah.
what we think.
What you think they should drive.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you,
Okay.
and you make your case for it, and you can give them a POS, you can give them something nice, all right? Your celebrities are Kendrick Lamar, Drake, Eminem, and Kanye West.
What?
Really?
Wait. Kendrick,
That's
Really?
the list. Yeah, really.
Kendrick, Drake, Eminem.
These
Eminem
are,
and
these
Kanye
are all
West.
musicians, I gather.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're an asshole.
Would I have heard any of their
That's why I
music?
listed that.
how do you spell Eminem?
Right.
Just M.
Who's
That's
the
right.
Ampersand.
Who's the last one?
Kanye West.
Kanye West.
I like that one.
I know. Yeah, see? I like to bring some gasoline.
Okay. So if he was at the Super Bowl with GNX, that's good. That's a cool car. He's
Yeah, but
cool.
that's okay.
He's kind of jazzed too. He has that one kind of jazz. All right. You know what? I don't know what.
built in New
I don't
Brunswick.
know either. So that's perfect.
I love that you don't know who these artists are, Misha. It's so funny.
I know Eminem.
All right, let's start with Team 2. What were your answers for what the following celebrities should drive? Kendrick Lamar, Drake, Eminem, and Kanye West.
Can we preface this by saying, like, boy, this question missed its mark with us. Like,
Yeah.
we just
We're,
don't know.
we're really guessing here.
like, next time, like some death metal bands or something.
Yes, please.
You want to add Meshuggah there? Just
Yes,
as
I
a
will
fit?
tell you
God,
what every
Meshuggah,
member of
he knows all the-
Meshuggah.
yeah.
I will tell you what every member drives. All right. Kendrick Lamar, we said GNX because at the Super Bowl he had a GNX, so that seemed appropriate.
Sure,
Plus
you
it's
watch
a really-
television, great.
It's a cool car. He's a cool guy, right? Like that fits. That's good enough for me. I don't know Drake. I don't know what a Bricklin is, so that works
So
for me.
Bricklin was built in New Brunswick. It's a Canadian car.
Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Bricklin.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bricklin,
nice.
yeah, they were built in Canada. He's from Canada.
I know that much.
And so, yeah.
Good enough for
You
me.
got to explain this one.
Eminem, I do know Eminem. I said that he's like technical, but he's a superstar. He's very popular. So I'm thinking technical, that's like Porsche, but popular, right? Carrera GT. It's kind of a popular car that is also a technical masterpiece. So that's very fitting there, I
I
think.
think he just wanted
like
to
that.
say the word Carrera
Carrera
GT,
GT,
out
yeah,
loud.
I
None of
don't
those
think-
other words lined
I
up.
think he wanted to
with-
say technical, and
Yeah.
if you've listened to Periphery, you know
I
why.
just really like the Carrera GT, okay? That's the
Sure.
only reason, really.
Okay.
And then for
Yes.
Yee, the second gen Mercedes 770K, which came out in 1942. Literally the most Nazi vehicle. That's the one, if you see one, it's just like, I just saw one, and the guy was trying to explain it to me, and I'm like, who owned it? He's like, oh, well, like, there's
This
just,
isn't dispute.
I mean,
it's not like,
really tell you?
it's not like, oh, it's from like 38, like they didn't really know how bad it was yet. This is 42. This is,
Have they given that one an award at Pebble Beach ever?
Oh, no. It'll never get an award. This is unawardable. You've never seen it in the public. They're stuffed in the back of a rich guy's collection.
You know how Corvette guys will write their paper about like, here's how rare my car is and here's what it's for? I would love to see what they write for that. Will they just
do
skip
the opposite.
They skip 39 to 45?
They just
Do you want a quick anecdote?
Sure.
I saw one at the National Auto Museum in Germany, and they had one, and I'm like, don't check the Carfax. And the curator of the museum's like, no. This was owned by the Quant family. Like they were manufacturers. I'm like, Old Man Quant was the only person convicted of war crimes for World War II and World War I. He's the only one. He got both.
He's got both belts.
Yeah.
He's got both. He's the champ.
He's like, this was his hunting car. And I'm like, that's not a good answer.
That's not.
He's walking into the Korean War ring. He's like, here we go again.
Yeah, so 770Ks. That's Kanye gets.
All right, that was
that's solid.
excellent anecdote. All right, let's hear what Team 1 has to say for these people.
oh man.
Hopefully you guys know who these artists are.
I mean,
kind of.
I mean, not enough, because I'm just going to erase what we wrote for
Yeah.
Kendrick.
Yeah.
No point in saying that out loud.
Also wrote GNX.
Yeah. For Drake,
the same answer.
Drake, we said a Power Wheels, a 4x4.
Specifically,
the Jeep,
Yeah, like the Barbie style.
Barbie Jeep.
And why is that?
He's got enough money, and it attracts an audience that I think would be appropriate for
Yeah.
Power Wheels. We don't have to say too.
That's a good answer.
That's a great, this is what I'm looking for.
That's a great What are you doing? No, that's so good. I have to.
We think Eminem, who lives in Detroit.
Not knowing Eminem, but just get something a little.
You don't know?
Not.
Oh, he's so nice.
I mean, he's a good
Marshall.
guy. Marshall.
Marshall's
That's your man.
all right. Yeah, Marshall's
I
all
don't
right.
know.
He doesn't have to go around corners ever. He lives in Detroit, so a suicide door, Conti.
Yep.
We thought
62, 63 suicide.
keep it low.
Yep.
I don't know. Is there supposed to be a funny thing that Eminem could drive?
That's for
Like
you to
he's a
decide.
good rapper, but he's not like a character of a human.
Here's what I would say. This
wondering.
literally just popped in my head is
Wondering.
because I always like how he can stretch or compress words.
Oh.
So if he drove one of those accordion buses,
Oh.
like I don't know.
Oh wow, that's where you. Okay.
Okay, that is a stretch. No pun
All
intended.
right. Right questions on drugs. Okay. All right, cool. Good note. Good note. And Kanye, yeah. So I
We're
mean,
right there
look,
with you.
Johnny's Nazi story is good. We had the original Mercedes 6x6
That Hitler drove.
parade
Oh,
car.
the G35.
Yes,
yeah,
yes, the original
G5,
the
G5.
Hit- Yes, right.
So, in fairness, I was gonna put G5, and I just 770.
And you
Same.
didn't.
Yeah.
And you didn't. All right.
It's the same.
So
Two sides of the same coin,
all
really.
right. I'm gonna give. These are both
His
really
car's
good.
like pretty Nazi.
This
but
is
mine.
this is
there's-
ultra
There's
Nazi.
photos
layers.
of Hitler.
Straight Nazi.
Oh no,
yeah.
there's no. Trust me. He was only.
You could also just write Cybertruck, and it would essentially be the same thing.
Okay. Before this goes into too many Nazi stories, because we can only have so many per show or per season, really. I'm going to give 2 points to Team 1 because I thought your joke explanations of 2 out of 4 of those was really good, and I think the Mercedes is the best because the 6x6 is still like something that hip hop artists will drive around, like the new one. So that has layers to it. I'm going to give you guys just 1 point because GNX you tied on, it's predictable. Bricklin, I felt like you could have gone funnier, but you did do a good job with Ye's car for sure. So 2 points for Team 1, 1 point for Team 2.
Is there a ref?
When was the last time you
Me.
saw Bricklin? It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Next question. Marcello Gandini briefly apprenticed for this famous designer. Who's that designer?
Very briefly, and they fought about one car in particular, and they both eventually took credit for it.
All right, we'll start with Team 2 this time.
I believe it was Bertone. He worked for the House of Bertone, but in Giugiaro, it was the Mura when he was at Bertone, was the Gandini thing. Gandini was only working there for 2 or 3 months when the Mura existed, and so a lot of people thought that he finished up some work that somebody else started. I think all 3 eventually took credit for it because it was really well received. But yeah, I believe it was Old Man Bertone was who he worked for.
And underneath Giugiaro.
Yeah. But Giugiaro left as Bertone came in.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was the answer I was looking for because it was a brief apprenticeship. What do you guys have?
I had Pininfarina, but I don't know if that's correct.
Totally wrong.
Incorrect. All right. Oh yeah, just hold it up for a second. All right.
Literally wrong.
0 points for team 1, 1 point for team 2. All right, next question. Subjective question. You get 1 daily for the rest of your life. 1. Gun to your head, Matt Farah, your favorite question. And it has to be either a plug-in hybrid or an EV.
Oh, you can go straight to hell.
Which
with
one
this.
will you
So
choose?
easy.
Wait a second.
Hey, wait, do I just choose the category?
Well, you're going to tell me why. So you're
I'm
going to
choosing a car, or just I'm choosing
you're just choosing the
hybrid or
category,
EV?
hybrid or EV, and then you're going to make the case for why you would choose
Oh,
one
you
versus
mean
the
just
other.
a hybrid or an EV?
Has to be a hybrid or
And this
a
is the
EV.
only car we can have.
No, just 1 daily.
1 daily.
You could have other
Okay.
fun shit.
All right.
Wait. Hang on.
Sure,
Do
that's all
you
right.
do you want us to name the car or just say it's an EV?
I want you to name. You can just say EV or hybrid. So basically,
You
what
don't
I'm
care about the car.
I don't care about that.
Oh.
I'm presenting you EV versus hybrid argument. Your favorite, Johnny.
It's a daily.
Daily driver. You have to
Not
run
for
around, do
road
errands in it.
trips.
Okay, not for road trips and not for fun canyon driving.
Okay.
But taking your kids to school, grocery store,
Okay, yeah.
going to work, like you got to drive this thing like 5 days a
Easy.
week.
Easy.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Team 1, what do you have?
I have plug-in hybrid.
Hands down.
Forever, I
Forever.
need.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
If it's
Because you could
forever,
have
I
this
need.
and you don't have to ever go
I
to a
need to
gas station.
satisfy.
yeah, until
This
the
is what I
battery
wanted.
takes a shit and then the car is just sidelined.
Until the
Wait a
engine
minute,
takes
like,
a shit.
like
the car's
30
sidelined.
years? No,
Yeah,
no.
Wait.
Gasoline cars never break. It's never happened.
But
Like,
why do you
what
still
planet is
want?
this?
No. That is.
I didn't want to have to use this, but it's getting a little out of hand, and I brought this just because it's you versus you.
Yeah.
All right, team 2.
You say Jew versus Jew? I heard Jew versus Jew.
Jew
a real
versus
jubilee.
Jew.
I heard.
Yeah.
Team 2,
other-
let team 1 explain why they're using a plug-in hybrid. Audio Jordan, I'm very sorry for what I just did to your ears. All right, plug-in hybrid. Why do you say that?
Because you will never be left stranded
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah. If it's
you
one
can-
forever,
You can road
just
trip.
one.
You can do this. You can do that. You don't have to worry about
He didn't
like
say road trip. He said daily.
Said
even
one
with
forever.
One forever daily. Why would you want an EV?
Why would you want to go to a gas station?
Well, the
I
beauty of
wouldn't-
this
I wouldn't
is
need to,
you really
and
don't
once a
have
year.
to. Once
Okay,
a year, you go.
why
you
waste
plug it in when
time?
you get home. You get your free mileage, and that's it. That garbage crap. No.
That's insane.
We're gonna make our case and we're gonna make it good.
Let's hear this case.
All right. If it's not for road trips and it's not for fun canyon stuff, then do the EV. Because it's basically that. They're never going to the gas station. Why not have more range for those days where you got to go a little further, right? You don't have range anxiety. And you will have your road trip car. You will have your fun car. Those don't need to be EV. If you're going to go, commit. Full send on the EV.
Also, like, way cheaper to run. You never have to get gas, and we're gonna, it could be a software-defined vehicle, so it can get like updates and actually get better over time.
No
The mileage
maintenance,
can
no
improve.
oil
maintenance.
changes.
You never have to worry
Easy.
about fluids. You put windshield
those
wiper
are
fluid in
actual
it
problems.
once a year.
If you have a plug-in hybrid, you never have to change fluids like ever.
Well, until you do. You know what I mean? And if you're gonna
Like
say,
once
if you're
every
gonna say,
5 years.
okay, well you never.
so you have one of these-
There's no
I'm saying,
fluid. There's
but
no
like
fluid.
No, it's one of these with a fifth of the range. Why? Just
Yeah,
get the range.
And
out of it.
also the real reason is, with a plug-in, and the overwhelming majority of plug-in hybrids, you get a shit EV coupled to a shit gas car. Why not just get a great EV or a
you have
great gas
forever.
car?
No.
Forever.
EV.
This is a
No,
forever.
It's not for road trips.
Battery
Will
degradation.
go down. and
Eventually,
down and down.
Bullshit.
will become a
Bullshit. It's
problem.
proven.
So-
No, it's
so
not
will it
proven.
bid on that, and then
They've been
you're
looking
gonna
at
need to sell a gas
hang
car
on,
at the same
lies,
time.
lies. Oil industry lies. They look at Model S's that are over 10 years old. They're all still at 96% of the original battery. Like, again,
The dashboard's like falling off of them.
we're talking about the battery. You're moving the goalposts.
No, but also your car is also gonna have the same battery problem, and that amount of time.
It'll
It's just
still-
the gas
it'll
car.
still have
It's
a-
just the
Yeah,
gas car
it'll
in that
work.
amount of time.
And with a
work.
plug-in hybrid, because you're always charging to 100%, because there's no way to even set that, that'll battery wear out faster than an EV battery.
Absolutely.
EV batteries you charge
Beauty
at
is
80%
you
's
do not
fine by
have to
me.
charge if you don't want to, and you
Then why the
still
hell
will
would you
get-
have it? It's a
I-
stupid car.
I'm playing the I want to
Nope.
cover every possible
Exactly.
scenario game with my one car.
It's not
That's
your
No,
one
but
car,
we
it's
asked.
your
But we asked.
daily.
We
You're getting
asked.
the
If
question
daily.
wrong.
That's
One
why.
car.
If it was
Getting
road,
the
if road
question
trips were
wrong.
involved, then I would change my answer.
But most of the
since they're
time,
not.
think about it. Most
This is
people
the problem
only
with
have
general
one
questions.
car.
What?
Where-
That's such a New
also
York
the
answer.
solution.
But it's true though.
No, it's what I
It
wanted.
is. We live in California.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
most
multiple
people in the
cars
Midwest, You
here.
have two. You
And
have a husband
solution
and wife,
two.
and they each have their
Exactly.
car.
Yeah.
Their partners have
Did it
whatever
cause
they
a
want.
problem?
You're moving
Yes.
goalposts around.
No. Being honest,
One
that's the way
daily
it's gotta
forever.
work.
EV.
All right. There's no way we're ever going to settle this.
It's settled.
But we're right. so
But I
it's
literally
fine.
asked this question to throw a match on gasoline. I'm just going to give you each 2 points because
Yeah, that's
I
better.
can't get you to convince them and vice versa.
Yeah.
And I mean,
And we're
I would
right,
I would align with this team because it's forever and it's forever,
Yeah.
ever.
There you go.
You make,
Forever,
you make a strong
ever,
point with the
forever.
maintenance
But
thing.
we're right, so we get 2.5 points.
No, you don't. There's no 2.5 points.
This is Honda all over a fucking again. All right.
I just gave you the same point.
Whatever. All right,
All
Clucky
right,
Jr.
all right. We'll take it. Thank
All right,
you.
2 points for team 1, 2 points for team 2. Johnny, you guys are winning.
Not by enough.
Well, if you might want to shut the fuck up or you won't be winning.
Again, it's personality.
Be nice to the ref.
Okay. Which cars were featured in the 1995 article, The Road and Track Fastest Cars in America Competition? There were 5 stock cars and 5 modified cars. And I will give you 1 point for each car you guess right. The stock ones, make and model. And then for the modified ones, you go make, model, and the name of the modification shop.
Yeah, I just can't think. The second they say it, I'll be like,
But
"Duh."
put down Camaro. Maybe,
Okay.
For the
okay.
unmodified.
All right.
At least we get that. Yeah.
You want
There might
unmodified
be
cars?
there might be some companies that don't exist
I
anymore.
was going to say, if you list the unmodified ones and the modified ones.
that's what we did.
Okay.
I can see the guy yelling at me.
now-
for
we now
breaking
have
the clutch,
6.
and I can't think of his
I know.
name.
Okay.
We got an extra.
All right, we've just made an extra.
There's an 11th car.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
We have a bogey 11.
Yeah,
Start
we-
with team 1.
Okay. So we have the Lamborghini Diablo and the VTTT, which was a twin turbo Diablo that I think V12 Engineering made. The Ferrari 512M and the Koenig Competition Evo. Hennessy Viper, which I believe was the Venom,
Yep.
Venom 600 at
Yeah.
the time. The Corvette ZR1 and then the Callaway,
Couldn't think of
and then a 911 Turbo Roof
Yeah.
with a bogey 928 GTS
for
just
stock.
because Mike likes.
You were
it.
saying that at first. Yeah. It's still in production.
Are any of these right?
Some of them are. Some
Really?
of them are not.
All right.
Oh,
Some of
yeah,
them
all
are. Okay.
You guys have your thing written down.
Yeah, ready?
All right, we'll see.
All right,
There's
let's see
first.
it.
Team 2.
All right, so we took your American hint. So the 5 stock cars would be a Viper, a Vet, a Camaro, a Mustang,
And
and a
Corvette.
Trans Am.
And a Corvette.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, oh, we did.
Corvette, yeah.
we did.
And then the Hennessy Viper, the twin turbo thing, the Lingenfelter, twin turbo Vet. I forgot Callaway, it's killing me. The Banks Trans Am,
Oh, that's a good one.
and then Roush for the modified Mustang.
Oh, that's good.
You were saying Celine, but I can't imagine a Celine would actually like turn on more than one.
Should have listened to Misha, actually.
yeah?
So,
Well, he said it. He said it.
all right, here are the cars that were featured in the
Okay.
1995 Road and Track Fastest Cars in America competition. The Camaro Z28, the Corvette ZR1, the Firebird Trans Am, the Mustang GT, and the Viper RT10.
Oh,
I mean,
man,
I
they
would
I
put
think
RT10,
they
but I
really
had
were
Viper,
American.
Vet
Yeah, they were
01,
American.
Trans
Oh.
Am,
Yeah. Womp womp.
Mustang,
Corvette and
Camaro.
Mustang. Okay, so
Well
you
done.
get 5 points for the stock cars. And then the modified cars were the Vortec Camaro, Doug Rippey ZR1.
Doug Rippey. Yes.
Which did 186. Hennessy Viper Venom 550. You were super close.
Okay.
Oh,
we,
yeah.
we just say
Very
Hennessy Viper. Just-
I'll take that.
I said, yeah.
The Saline 351R and the Lingenfelter Firebird,
I would
not the
love-
Corvette.
I mean, look, you just go like this, and it's.
What's-
You just draw a little
Yeah,
spaghetti
just
squiggles.
Go around.
we get
for the
like half points for getting like at least Lingenfelter on there.
Well, you get 5 points for the stock cars,
guys
and then
crushed
you've
it.
got
Well done.
what are the modified ones? This is
We
tough.
had the Hennessy Viper, we had Lingenfelter Vet,
Wrong.
Banks Trans Am, wrong, and then we had Roush Mustang. But
Okay.
he did say Celine. I bullied
You didn't
him.
listen to him. You bullied him.
Yeah.
So you got 6 out of 10 points.
Okay.
Strong. And now I realized our scoreboard might not even go that high.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go through yours again.
The only ones we got were the Hennessy
Hennessy.
Viper,
Yep.
Corvette ZR1. We got Callaway, but Callaway was not a Corvette, right?
And it was not. No, Callaway was not.
Callaway
there.
was not.
And
I
there were
just couldn't think of Callaway.
and yeah, those are the only ones we got.
Okay.
All our other ones were German.
I'm gonna give you. You get 3 points then, because
Okay.
the Viper. You give you 2 Vipers and
2 Vipers and a Corvette.
2 Vipers and a Corvette.
Yeah.
Good band. Good band.
That's a real parking lot band.
All
That's a real. We play in a garage,
Yeah.
but it's a garage of a very nice home.
It's a band you see at Lemons, I think. Yeah. All right. Next question. Do high-performance SUVs make sense? Subjective. Present your argument.
Yes, because they're balls.
Yeah. That's it. That's the answer.
All right.
That's the answer.
You guys all ready?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right. We'll start here this time with Team 1. Do high-performance SUVs make sense?
Mike?
Yes. Yes, they do because they are balls.
Because they are balls.
They're balls.
Okay, can you expand on that?
Yes.
I bet you can.
Because you can do everything that you could do in a base model, but you can do it so much faster and have so much more fun. And everywhere you go, it's just more noise, more fun, more speed, more handling, more this. Yes, 100% yes.
So if you have a base Jeep Cherokee,
Yes.
do you think you can do the same things in it in like the Trackhawk?
90%.
What about the off-road side of it?
I said
You said base.
90%.
You said base. You said base.
You said
Oh,
base.
I thought you said base.
No, you said base.
You said base.
Oh, I said base?
You said if you have a base Jeep Cherokee.
Right. Didn't you
did.
say that? You said if you, whatever the
The base
the
is
base
you
of
can
a
do
car is- you can do
90%. You could do, yeah, but you can do everything faster.
Okay.
So off-road, can you take a track off-road? Yes, you can. Is it fabulous? It is not. But will it
You
do
can
it?
take a track off.
Yes.
Off-road,
could you take a
turn
Corvette
3
off-road?
and Road America.
They are.
I actually don't agree with Mike, but he was so passionate about saying that they are balls that I had to defer to that. I mean, I can't argue. They actually are balls.
They are.
I don't need all those balls, but he's right. They are actually balls, and so that's a defensible legal position. So I'll just roll with that.
That's it. I mean, think of it like
Yeah.
this. Would you rather go across the United States in a V6 Durango or a Hellcat Durango?
He doesn't want to know the answer. to
Would
that.
you want to
Depends on
go?
how much money I have. Yeah.
Whose credit card
right.
do I have?
Right.
Exactly.
Because in a platinum Amex it says Hemmings.
Would you rather have a regular X5 or an X5M?
You see, the problem is
Regular
Mike has
X5
never had to
comfortable.
pay for an SUV. They just fall into his lap. He makes Hellcats just appear out of thin air. And so a free SUV should absolutely have a Hellcat.
I love a division within a team, by the way. All right, let's go to Team 2. What is your answer for this?
We went with yes, asterisk, if you're weird.
Okay.
Because they kind of don't make sense, and I'm kind of philosophically against them, but then the modern ones are kind of sick for all the reasons that they said.
Balls.
Balls.
For the balls.
And then on top of that, I don't know, you see like a lot of sports cars and supercars are trying to be more daily friendly, and like here in Los Angeles, you got curbs, you got bad roads and whatever, and like you kind of get that supercar thing. Like, let's say you get that Cayenne Turbo GT, right? Well, now you don't have to worry as much about curbs and about potholes and all that stuff, but you still get a car that if you, for some reason, went to a track, would set a lap time. So you have to be weird, but it does kind of make sense if you are.
They do a thing. And the more that SUVs become sports cars, the sports cars can become off-road sports cars, which is better. So that's like a net positive, I think, for humanity.
That's true. You don't get a Sterrato if you don't have like.
Right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, we need all of the Cayennes to turn into like 911s in order for the 911 to turn into the Cayenne.
It's just pushing them in that direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Off-road
Yes.
sports cars are good.
I like that extra last note, so I'm going to give 2 points to Team 1, because how do I argue with, well, Mike's quite gigantic. And then I'm going to give 2 points to you guys, because I think you had a more thorough explanation up front. But yeah, you can do a lot of things with them. Yeah. Okay, 2 points for Team 1, 2 points for Team 2. I was actually
This
expecting
game
both of you
goes
to like,
until we
fuck
catch
this.
up and pass them, right?
Not going to happen.
Now it's time for a lot of people's favorite segment, Name That Fast and Furious Movie.
Oh.
So I'm going to read a quote from one of the amazing cinematic masterpieces that is a Fast and Furious film. And you will get 1 point if you know which character or actor said it, and another point if you know which movie it is from.
Oh, this is
Okay?
not going to end well.
A lot of us have seen all of them, sometimes together. Okay? The quote
This
is,
going to go poorly.
Yeah.
"You never should have messed with a man's family."
Oh, I'm gonna take a guess there,
Yeah, I mean,
right? I haven't seen like 9 of them.
that could be the same character in every single movie, every single time.
Almost could be.
It has to be Vin Diesel. Right?
I think that's
Where
correct.
are they? What country? Are they on Earth?
They're in all the countries all the time. They're always in all the countries. Which one do they go to space? 9?
I think
9 is space.
7 in space?
No, I think 9 was
I
space.
think 9.
Did I see 9?
I see.
The Fiero?
They're forgettable.
I saw the Fiero.
I see answers. So we'll start with Team 1 this time. What was your answer for who said you never should have messed with a man's family?
We said Dom in 7.
7.
It was 7.
Okay.
When you wrote it, I was amazed. It was actually Deckard Shaw, played by Jason Statham. But you got the movie
dude.
right.
Okay.
That's the most generic ass line
It's
ever.
a very generic line, but the
Okay.
nuance is important. The nuance is
I
what
didn't
separates.
hear an act. You didn't do
We
an
were
accent.
way
You
wrong.
have to ask for that.
Yeah, way wrong.
Dom,
Which one had the
going
baby?
here?
Well, that was the one where they had with the F-bomb in it when they went to Mexico with the tunnel.
No, that's 4.
Well, that's the one that lady came back in.
No.
No.
She shows up back like in England or something. And she's a bad guy.
Yeah, but
Oh, but no, they flash back to that
Exactly.
where she allegedly died, but then they
Correct.
show how she did.
right, because that dude with the
Right.
stupid hair, he was the one that with the
That's
Fort
so many
Torino. Yeah.
The Torino. Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, 1 point for Team 1, no points for Team 2.
Where we lose.
Catching him.
We're catching them. And this segment is brought to you by your car part company ad could go righthere.com. Please email me and give me some money. You're going to get 1 minute to look at this, hold it, turn it around. You'll get 1 minute to look at it, turn it around, and then you're going to write down what car you think it came out of.
Okay.
Oh, we got to figure out what car.
What car it came out of?
Figure
Not
out
just
what car
it is.
it came out of.
Oh boy.
You see anything else, Mark?
Actually, and I should say, you get 1 point for knowing what the part is, another point if you know which car it came out of. Okay?
Yes, you are correct.
Can I ask a
question?
follow-up
Oh.
question? Did you just go to a auto parts store and purchase this?
If the auto parts store is eBay, yes.
Yeah. Okay, but
Okay.
like, you bought this
I bought
part
off
for
eBay.
this.
For
Yeah,
this,
yeah, okay.
100%.
All right. Yeah.
I will say a hint. I bought this for this episode with intent.
Okay. I'm gonna take a guess.
Go ahead, shoot.
Okay.
Yeah.
and this is from a car, you said, right?
This is from a car.
A
You've
car
you've
or a
driven
truck?
Cars.
Oh.
A car or
I'll say
a truck?
it's a car. It's from a car.
It's a car. Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
You like?
Hide your
I do,
answer.
very much.
Hide from
Yep.
me.
I think we're good.
Riding anywhere.
I mean, maybe the
think we're
steering
good.
wheel goes here.
May I see it for a second?
Can you play it? It's a form of tuba.
Yeah.
Misha.
German, there'd be like 18 bulbs. So Americans would just be like shitty plastic.
All right, I'm gonna go with you.
A minute?
Whatever
I'm gonna
you
say
think
keep
it
that.
is.
I think we're
Okay.
go with that.
Let's write it down.
All right.
All right.
This is a real shot in the dark. But
Okay.
This is
Yeah,
great.
we're
a whole bunch of non-mechanics.
Yeah.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
can't wait to give you guys the answer. The question was, what is this part for, and what car did it come out of? Team 1, what are your answers?
intake resonator off a Crown Victoria Ford.
You're kind of close on both counts. Not correct. Let's go to
Kinda-
Team 2
kinda
first.
close?
Camry intake manifold.
Intake manifold?
not a
not
manifold.
Airbox, but I mean,
Those are two different things.
can I say intake?
I would say that. This, funny enough, is the stock intake airbox from a Ford Fiesta ST.
car.
You were, yeah.
That both
Okay.
Mr. Ferry and Mr. Lieberman
Okay.
have owned.
Great.
And,
Yeah.
Had
and
removed.
even funnier, both of you have had the intakes changed out and modified, granted by other people.
In fairness, I'm not sure I ever looked at the stock intake before it was modified. I can't prove that I've ever seen that part before.
I definitely never looked at it. It was like, here you go, sir. Yeah. Good.
Perfect. And that I was like, it's either going to be a 0 or you're both going to know immediately.
No, it's funny.
Yeah, we were
I
close.
guess maybe it was
close.
a Honda Fit, and Mike said like, no, it's
small.
too small. It's too big to be in a Honda Fit. But
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
I mean, really? It's in a
think-
Ford Fiesta.
Ford
Yeah.
Fiesta, Honda Fit, or
Filter
both.
goes in there.
Yeah.
It's got some
Yeah.
tubes on it.
Yeah.
Well, we should
How
get
much
more
did that
points
cost
because we
on
have
eBay?
resonator and from a Ford.
You do. I'm going to give you 2 points because you got intake and Ford.
That's where they catch us. Yeah.
And you're going to.
I said intake.
You did. You wrote intake manifold, which is usually made of metal, unless it's an LS, right? Or next to
manifold
Mustangs
and a
are
box are
plastic.
basically the same thing.
I'll give you 1 point because I don't know if it's a resonator. It's the air box, right? Filter goes in here. Common
I
resonator.
think that's a resonator.
right.
But okay.
We're right.
Then 0 points for Team 2.
That's correct.
Because that's not a manifold.
That's
My
absolutely
Amazon boxes come in
100%
manifolds, you know?
No, it is
It's not a
100%
manifold.
not a
Manifold
manifold.
would go on the V or on the cylinder head itself and feed
That
air
is
into it.
100%
This
not
takes
a
air
manifold.
from the
Plumbing.
outside.
I'm
Who's
going to
counting?
intake plenum, but all right.
Yeah.
That's not a plenum.
That's not plumbing.
No.
0 points for Team 2.
And have
2
God-
points for
and
Team
May
1.
God have mercy on your soul.
Next question. We're going to play a game. Now, you might call it charade. I'll wait till you guys stop laughing.
I like how we're gonna play a game. What are we doing next?
It's a game within a game. This is Gameception.
Okay.
You call it charades. I call it international car problem. So the premise is simple. You're driving. You're in a country where you do not speak the language, and you have car trouble. I'm going to give you your car trouble. Using only gestures or mouth sounds, you have to describe this problem to your mechanic, played by your teammate. You'll have 2 minutes to do it. Whichever team gets the answer the quickest, under 2 minutes, gets 2 points. Okay? So I'm going to choose.
You choose who.
I'm going to choose Mr. Hands over here. Step over here, Musto.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, ready?
Go for it.
Okay.
There's oil on the ground. My air suspension is blown out. Okay. Low. Floor. Floor. Okay. Okay,
Charades,
okay,
yeah.
floor. Okay, floor. The floor. The floor seat. The floor chair. Okay. It fell over. All right. Floor fell over. One word. And the floor falls over.
Right. Remember, you can make sounds like the
Okay.
mechanic, like if you were, you know.
All right. Floor.
You got 1 minute.
All right. Oh boy. Floor shifter. Floorboard. Floorboard. The floorboard fell out.
There
Into
you
the
go.
Manifold.
There you go.
Floorboard fell out. Wow. Okay. Thank you.
1 minute, 12 seconds.
Dude, that's pretty good.
Thing that happen, or it's a real thing that happens. Floorboards really fall out.
Yeah.
The real problem that people have in their cars.
We thought it was, that was like
Oh,
the
I thought
quicksand
that
fear.
was right there was where the chair was going to go. Yeah. That was it. It was
All right.
close.
So now you
That
guys
was
see
the-
how the game
if it
works.
Did and the floorboard really fell out, that would be crazy.
I'm going to give this to Misha.
Okay.
All right.
Step over here, please.
I'm like, what?
That is your car
Oh
problem.
my God.
Okay? Remember- and you can make sounds with your mouth. I recommend that. Go.
3 words. 4 words. Your finger's weird. All right.
Guitar fingers.
First word. Spin. Circle. Rotate. Okay. Yaw. Turning. Turning. Yaw. Turn the wheel. Steering wheel. Turning. Turning. Okay. Smaller than turn. Okay. Turn. Dead. Turn around. Turn asleep. Turn over. Engine won't turn over. Crank won't turn. Okay. Turn key. Turn.
A natural performer.
Turn signal. Turn light. Turn electrical dead. Turn floor. Turn down. Turn down stereo. Turn down asleep. Dead. Failed. Stopped. Closed. Left turn. Key. Ignition. Turn ignition. Turn.
Your guitar
Third
skills
word.
do not translate to this game.
4th word. Your fingers
30
weird.
seconds.
Throttle, floor it, floor, gas, turn gas, brake, heel and toe, gas, brake. Okay, turn brake.
15 seconds.
First, okay, turn and brake. Ignition, turn.
5 seconds.
Do you guys have any idea? You don't have to answer. It's like, I have no idea what he's saying.
I mean, you've lost the game already.
Yeah, you may. You
Sounded to
may.
me like his turn signal was broken, but I
No.
don't know.
I said that.
This one's hard, man.
The engine turns off when braking.
Oh.
This is why.
The
This is
only
why I
reason he
said to
wrote
you.
that
Oh,
is
that
happened
yeah.
to him.
Oh,
This is
that's
why I
fair.
said to you.
Okay. That's
fair.
Using engine sounds with your mouth is very important.
Right.
behind
That
it.
sounds.
Yeah.
Oh, that, yeah.
I just thought you were just twist. I was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
I mean,
problem-
ignition was the obvious.
Yeah, I was like on, off. Yeah, I should have said off. I should have
But
said
Yeah,
off.
I'm unfortunately dumb. So
No, dude,
that's
but
the-
I
that's the-
forgot to use sounds too. That's the whole thing.
Misha only makes sounds if you pay him.
Yeah, that's true.
If we hand you a machine, you're like.
Yeah.
Let's tally that.
You guys got 2 points.
Yes.
Yes.
Team 1 gets 2 points. That was in the rule, and you get 0 points because you didn't get it.
Look at
I'm
that
sorry
shit.
that we had a philosophical concept.
On The third day, we passed the other Jews.
It's like the race through the Red Sea.
It's just gonna make the win feel sweeter.
Oh,
we didn't
yeah,
want to.
okay.
We didn't
All
want
right,
to
all
like
right,
just
all right.
crush
Okay.
it, you know?
Can you just have some like?
Oh man, now it's down to the wire.
Go back to those objective questions.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna hate this one then. What is the most overrated thing about Formula One?
Oh,
Easy.
I see.
Okay. I 100% agree with you.
Yeah.
1,000,000%.
I'm gonna let you have this.
I'll
Okay.
argue this into the ground.
Okay, you have
I know.
worse handwriting.
I told you. That's why you're writing.
That's so bad.
I don't even think I can spell
Why
this
aren't you a
word.
doctor? That's the.
I might switch. After the Senna doctor, I think I may be a doctor.
Oh my God. What word do you think that is?
I don't know. I'm gonna actually try. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try again.
All right, start with Team 2. What is your answer for this?
Cutting to shots of the partners / girlfriends in the middle of a race, especially when there's action on track, and this happens all the time in every race, and they need to be shamed until they stop doing it. That is the most overrated thing that happens. I don't care who the partner is.
So you're
No one cares
So
who the
cutting
partner is.
to them is
Yes.
unnecessary.
Like, what is overrated is knowing who they are and how they're reacting to the action on the screen. No one cares.
What about
We
when
need to
they
stop it.
crash? I do like when they cut to the girlfriend partners when there's a really bad crash. To
Fine.
me,
That's okay.
Fine,
Over
fine.
and
That's
over.
that's an exception. But first of all, argue our
Sorry.
You want to win? Second of all,
I wanna lose. We're just gonna lose.
no, we're fine. We're fine. We got this. Second of all, fine. That's the exception that proves the rule. But what I'm talking about is they will cut away from actual racing on track in the middle of a move that's happening or about to happen to show a girlfriend or partner's reaction. That needs to stop. No one
Yeah.
cares. No one cares what they think.
That is
That's overrated.
That is a big problem. It is very stupid.
Yeah.
It is unnecessary.
No one cares.
What did you guys have?
We wrote the
racing.
racing. The racing is
A
overrated.
little bit. Just
There's not enough passing. There's not enough actual action.
No.
If you're not studying the minutiae of everything, it's just not that exciting to watch.
Correct.
But that's why it's become like baseball. You know how like people that score baseball
Yep.
games really have a good
Yeah.
time?
Yep.
That's
That's
why
just not-
Americans are like, I've stopped watching baseball. Now I can score F1.
yeah. It's just not.
I'm going to disagree
it's
a little
not
bit with
riveting.
that.
It's just not.
Because it's always evolving. It's been boring the last 6 months, but it's going to be
Just the last 6 months?
Yeah,
No.
yeah,
No.
no.
Last year-
No, it's
last,
boring.
Last year it was boring
takes
because there was
more
a
than-
dominant team, but it's 2 races happening at once. You have the race on track, and then you have the development race. Unlike every other series, it's
The
not
most
a spec
exciting
series.
racing happens in a building
Correct.
with engineers
Sometimes-
and computers.
sometimes,
That's
right?
where
Yeah.
the fun, juicy action is.
Yeah.
Next
If you
year-
stream
next
it,
year-
it's 6 months long.
The cars will be smaller. They will not have DRS technically, but they sort of will.
The
but
thing
whatever.
about the thing about racing is you shouldn't it's pretty binary what's going on. Cars go around a track and one person gets to a finish line first. That should be enough in a race on its own without needing all the data and stuff going on at once. And this racing as a sport doesn't support that.
Why is this so popular then if the racing's so
Because
so
Drive
bad?
to Survive.
Nah, but
No, but it wouldn't- it
was
wouldn't-
globally popular way before that.
That would and also
And
that
also
would have dropped off.
nationalism.
That like Drive to Survive started in 2018,
And
so it would have
Drive to
dropped
Survive
off.
viewership is dropping off. F1 is increasing in popularity.
No, I think it is. You're seeing the pinnacle of technology. There are downsides. I'm not gonna say it's perfect racing, but I don't think the racing is overrated. I think it's complicated and it is evolving. It is not a static thing.
I just want to
So-
make a point though. Misha was trying to write the word partner, and he wrote Earthio.
This is why he's been writing.
okay?
Have you noticed he writes the whole time?
Did you fall down?
No, I'm training to be a doctor, so you know.
That's
board fell
crazy.
out.
Wow.
I was like, what is that?
Doctors are illegible, or their writing's illegible, but they can spell the word
Yes.
right.
Yeah, well, I can't
That's
do
how
either.
you come up
Okay.
with band names by
Yeah.
trying to write
Earthio.
other
I think
things.
that's
Yeah.
a new band.
Yeah.
That actually says periphery there. Yeah.
All right. I agree that the cutting to the wives and things is an unnecessary and silly part of the broadcast. I don't think it's the most overrated part of racing because I think the act of them cutting away, like you're saying that showing them is overrated, but I think everybody knows that.
I'm saying their opinions on what's going on and me needing to know about it is overrated.
I think I agree with you, but that's that's like a very specific racing fan thing. I'm also going to take away a possible point because I think watching the racing that's happening in development is dull as fuck. So I'm going to give 2 points to Team 1.
I would
because-
rather see Nelson Piquet's daughters.
and 1 point for Team 2. Because for the last race of the season, I was like, if Max gets out front, he's going to be 20 seconds ahead the whole time. He was 19.97 seconds. He finished the race. Like,
See,
But it was still
It is-
exciting because you could
real
wait to see if
win-on
Charles
vibes.
Leclerc could get the podium, and then Max would win the whole
you could
thing.
have, to your point, if the broadcaster had showed the midfield more instead of just showing the front three drivers. I understand why they do it, but it is very annoying. So 2 points to team 1, 1 point to team 2. Next question. What was the first Ferrari built that had all-wheel drive? What was the first Ferrari built that had all-wheel drive?
Is there some weird shit that you know about? Because that would be my answer.
I mean,
And remember, like, extra little bits can get you extra points.
I'm gonna guess because I don't know the answer.
How did you phrase that again?
What was the first Ferrari built that had all-wheel drive?
By Ferrari.
Built by Ferrari.
By Ferrari.
Because there was like, you know, a 308 on a Camaro. Like,
What?
yeah, people put a 308 body on.
No, this was built by
Jack
Ferrari.
Built
This
by
wasn't
Ferrari.
built by Jeb, who got a
yeah,
Ferrari,
okay,
put it on a Blazer chassis, and then like went to the mud pit. All right, I'm going to start with team 1 this time. What was the first Ferrari built that had an all-wheel drive system?
Sultan of
A
Burundi.
456 Ferrari for the
Sultan
Sultan
of
of Brunei
Brunei.
did a 4x4.
Yeah.
Okay, that's wrong.
Or FF. No, it was right. It was definitely,
it's
definitely
actually
happened.
right.
You just haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
got it.
You just haven't seen it.
I see. You
in
just
the
don't know about
collection.
it. My girlfriend's in
Collection.
Canada.
Yeah.
Me and Larry,
For sure.
me and Larry Chen were there.
Yeah, he shot it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Niagara Falls.
What do you guys have?
FF, and then for extra points we put it has 2 transmissions, a 7-speed on the rear, plus a 2-speed hanging off the front of the crank. It was a strange all-wheel driver.
Well, the first Ferrari, and I emphasize built a lot, was a 1987 Ferrari 408 RM. But 2011, the FF became their first production car with all-wheel drive. You know so much obscure car knowledge.
I knew it was a weird
You
one.
do?
I was like,
I've
there's
never
no
even
way
heard
it's
of
the
a four.
FF.
What's a 408?
I've never heard of it either.
I've never heard. You mean
Yeah, never heard
308?
of
408
and so you're
RM.
telling
They
us
call
the
it
Sultan of
That's why I
Brunei
called
is
it the
wrong?
408.
I don't think so.
I definitely would never say anything to the Sultan that he's wrong. I would not. I would
reject
definitely
this
never
question.
ever say
Was
that.
that a Chat
never-
GPT
yeah.
research?
I know.
Never heard of a 408.
It was a concept.
I'd like to see.
308, like
Yeah,
when they were
is there
gonna
a
do.
photo of this car?
Yeah,
Wait,
and we were
concept
right.
that was built and ran? Like,
Because they took a 308, they made a Group B car out of it, and the year
It was
everything got
rear-wheel
canceled,
drive,
it was
though.
rear drive only.
This is some weird concept.
408? And
Yeah,
that
you
means we
changed
have
his
a
question. This is not
4-liter
okay.
engine? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Or they made it 4-wheel drive and just someone.
408.
this is
R-
some-
what's RM? Like,
This is on Ferrari.com. Just
Okay.
so you know, I'm not on whatever.
I don't trust him.
So they made that. It's 2
408
prototypes.
4RM.
408 4RM.
No, dude. No. It's the Sultan's car. It's so secret Ferrari didn't even know about it.
Where?
Sorry, back up here.
Oh.
It looks pretty good.
So it's a 4-liter. I mean, it's
Wait,
a
go up. What is
4-wheel
the?
drive
What is
308.
the? Can you go right? What is that thing? Is it? There's a photo of one, like part of a photo here. Oh, it's a Mondial.
Oh,
Look, it's a. What
the fuck is that?
Yeah,
like a-
no, that doesn't qualify.
It's like an all-wheel drive.
So nobody
Mondial.
gets any points.
That looks like
Move
an
on to the
AI
next one.
hallucination.
All right, and now
technical point.
for our final question, this is how we always end the show, and we're trying to nurture automotive enthusiasts. We're trying to nurture young automotive enthusiasts.
We are?
Yeah, we need new car people to go to your show. So we reach out to every single grade school in America, and we say, ask your students what they want to know about cars. And today's final question comes from Christopher. He's a 2nd grader in Belle Fourche, South Dakota. He asks, my mom's tennis coach visits a lot when my dad is traveling for work. Is
is
it
not a car
possible to
question.
practice tennis inside? Okay, we're out of time. Team 1 wins. Musto and Farah have won. Strong effort from Jonny and Misha. Thank you to all of you guys for playing this ridiculous thing I've created. Subscribe so you guys never miss an episode of this show, and share it so more people watch, then we can make more of them. And that's it.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you.
Well played. Well played.